Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dustin, and tonight we're going to be doing some more of the I Need a Lot of Cryotic grind, as I'm naming the kind of mini series of Warframe. So, if you missed the stream last night, I actually need to get Warframe up. Bear with me a few minutes, as I just got home and ate dinner. It's currently like 8 o'clock at night. Usually I don't stream this late, but, just kind of letting you guys know that. So, yeah, basically the I Need a Lot of Cryotic grind is a grind where I'm just like getting a ton of excavation missions done, or rather, a ton of waves on excavation missions done. And make sure. Here we go. I bought a 3-day. They call it a booster in this game, a resource booster, and so the big thing with it is that it basically doubles the amount that I'm getting at the end. So pretty much I'm just trying to do Everest as many times as I can, but also do like 20 excavations. That'll give me about 4,000 cryotic every single time. By the end of the night, I want to try to have like another maybe 16 or 20,000. And I know some of you might be thinking to yourself, that's a lot of cryotic. What are you doing with all that? Well, once I turn off my touchpad, one of the things that I got yesterday was Trinity Prime. One of our components needed, I think it was 9,000 cryotic or something like that. So I got, that one going and stuff yesterday, which was, pretty good. I didn't have too many issues with it, thankfully. It was a very, got the hiccups. It was a very straightforward grind. Just kind of go at it until we finish that aspect, which wasn't too bad. As you can see, I finally have a lot of frames actually being built. Stya and Axe is the only one who's actually going to just get assumed. All the other ones, though, I need to actually level up. There was also Banshee Prime that I claimed, so I do have Banshee Prime. And I think I subsumed my Necros, because I do have Necros Prime. So yeah, there's good old Necros boy, or what's left of him. So, yeah. Tonight is going to be probably 5 runs, if I can. Also, Fomorian Threat, you can see on top there, it's the Chronia Relay. Personally, I really like Saturn, and basically if you let the invasion finish, if the Balorian, or as I call them, Balorian Fomorians, if you let the Balor Fomorians actually destroy the relay or let them get away with it on this event here, they will actually destroy the relay. If you go to places like, I think Mercury, no, Mars? No, that's Maruz. Is there any other relay? No, it's just Maruz. Venus? Yeah, Venus. So the Vesper relay, oops, sorry, Rip Vesper right there. If the Chronia relay is assaulted by the Balor Fomorian, they will actually destroy this relay. And I will do my best to prevent that, but I also have my boosters and stuff, so I want to make sure that I take advantage of that while I still have them. So, and much like yesterday, I'm also going to be listening to music in my earbud, just kind of on the side, just letting you guys know. Because as much as I enjoy hearing the music and stuff from Warframe, it's just kind of boring. I tend to do a lot of like listening to copyrighted music and other music when I'm playing games, so this is more or less what I'm more used to, is just kind of listening to more copyrighted music. But you guys can't hear it because DMCA reasons, so my apologies. Alright. Now I just wait for these guys to get over here. Oh my gosh, go up, please.
The excavator has lost power.
I know it has a Lotus, shut up. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. So now I wait for the next ping. I've kind of got it down to a system. Wait for the next ping on the map. whenever it decides to show up. I wasn't it, but we'll do that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I mentioned, I just got home shortly after going on a car trip. I spent a few hours away from home. I think it was almost like 4 hours away from home. So I am not warmed up. In fact, I'm quite the opposite at the moment. So it'll take me like maybe 5-10 minutes to warm up, but once I'm there, we're doing good. A should be fine. I'm gonna wait for B to get about 1 minute, or the next ping, whichever comes first.
Extraction is available if you choose.
Okay, we'll do a minute. It means technically I could leave it for 30 seconds at the end, but I also don't really know how the randomly generated map was made here, so... So we'll put a dome here, the other dome just disappeared. We just wanted to see. Oh my gosh, I climbed that twice. Did I not bring one over here? I swear I did. Maybe it accidentally... I don't know. I feel like I brought a second one over here. I feel like the game's making me feel crazy. I'm curious as well. Just thinking out loud, don't mind me. I was gonna make a comment about, like, I think I play at 165 hertz, which is a refresh rate, and I'm recording and streaming like 60 FPS, so it probably looks a little bit choppy, but is some of that activated? Okay, good. I swear this section of the map can just not exist and I'd be okay. I'm gonna wait. Not gonna wait long, but until it says like 35. I'll get the focus, why not? there we go. Go get him. Is that because I finished a... That must have been a cache. It wasn't because I finished an extractor. Interesting. I'm so used to just hitting that. Take a look at it. I think it was a Grenier scene. I don't remember what scene it was though. Oh, that's void. Not the void that the corpus talked about either. No energy. C should be okay. Yeah. In the future, though, I should be a bit more mindful. I'm starting to get to that point. curious about some. I don't know why sometimes when I go like melee, Cora doesn't swing or anything. I'm not really sure what causes that. Ooh, the magical 3 excavators at once. These are the last 3 for this run too, by the way. 22 minutes. It's not too bad. I need one more. Fire accidents over there. Alright, first one done. Near Forest Industry Scene. I do want to mention too, there's not a lot of the time that I'm really talking because, well, there's not much really to talk about. I strike this balance where I don't like my videos just being really quiet and there's not much else going on, but to be honest, there are times where there's literally nothing else going on, and I mean, I can kind of just sit down and focus, but as a viewer, I'm not sure how well that would actually be, but I also watch people where they just kind of play a game and talk every once in a while, kind of like I'm doing now, so. It's just a normal walker. I thought that was a Oricon cell. Alright. One's done. Nanospores? Oh, it's neuroptic mass. Break it, guys, in this game. Thank you. Any day now, game. Not it, but someone redid it.
Extraction is available if you choose.
Not what I meant to do. What I thought that was. Actually, I vaguely know what I thought that was. I thought it was one of the eyes and statues you can find randomly. It is legitimately random. Sometimes you'll find it on a mission, sometimes you'll never find it. What they do. If you don't know what an Iton sculpture or statue, as I call it, is, it's a kind of like a relic. I just can't use the word relic because there actually is items called relic. There's like this decoration piece you could insert amber and cyan Iton stars, and that basically allows you to then sell it to Maru at Maru's Bazaar near Mars, and then she gives you a bunch of endo for those sculptures, statues, whatever you call them. I think I should be able to leave that alone for like over 30 seconds. Find out if I was right or wrong. Not sure how well I'm going to be able to do this tonight. My left forearm for my keyboard hand is just... oh, it's hurting pretty bad.
excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
I'm like, where's all the Grenier units? Oh, they're over here acting like the derps. That's weird. But did they destroy it? No, they didn't. Okay. I was gonna lose my mind because I just left it. But no, it's let's pick it up, please. Thank you. I left it when it had like, I don't know, 20 seconds left or something. Even 30. The magical 3 excavators at once. Oh my gosh. On A at the moment. It'll be fine. We didn't even get it below 2,000 HP. Very sad if you think about it. So that sniper lady spawned right next to C. She's running over to B. Why? Why is the game like this? AI is dumb and the developers are, I don't know, maybe asking for your money a little too much, incentivizing you to buy heirlooms and whatnot. It's a whole topical based conversation to have, but the only news I ever hear from content creators or from, you know, let's look at the dev logs and stuff, are just like people griping and complaining that they don't got the Ember heirloom stuff going yet. Or somebody's just like wants more skins or more animations like Wisp's butt thing. It's like, really? It's the, like, I thought the community was more mature than this, but I guess not. Devs put it in the game, so I mean, there's arguments to be made that the devs are like that. Or they just know that, you know, skimpy clad or more suggestive style animations, they sell well. So I'm not going to make this a discussion every stream, but the last 2 streams, it does annoy me. There was one time I remember I was playing Killing Floor 2, and somebody was like, they were like, oh, so you're playing Killing Floor 2 for the new character such and such is coming out. And I'm like, who? They're like, oh, you can't hide it. I know you like big buxom ladies. What the frick are you talking about? I literally just came back. I haven't played this. I haven't touched this game in like 2 years. First interaction in online, I get called out for something that I never said that I was or wasn't for. And it's like, what? You just want to see that woman in a bikini or something. I'm like, maybe you do. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. That's just the state of the world these days. Especially in video games, it's bad. Movies is pretty bad. Music, they talk about stuff like that. Games, they kind of visualize it a bit more. Like, what was that one that... I think it came out... I don't remember what one it was. I don't want to say the name in case I'm dead wrong, but... like, the developers, they posted something up, and it was, like, more suggestive type stuff. It came out on PlayStation 5. It was like a focus on like Kunoichi's, or a Kunoichi-esque main protagonist, and kind of sci-fi at the same time. I don't remember the name of it. It's gonna drive me nuts now that I'm thinking about it. That game. Don't know what it is. I remember the devs were like, "No, we're gonna double down. We're gonna triple down on this." I don't know. It's just. If that's what your game is all about, cool. Like, Warframe, you might be looking at your character's behind for majority of the time, but that doesn't mean that's all you're looking at. Like, if I were to honestly and truthfully assess myself, the most I ever look at my character would be, like, whenever I do stuff like this. Like getting thumbnails, assets. I'm like, okay, would it seem better if I was over here, no camera? Maybe, you know, something like this. Do I want maybe a thumbnail of me like looking with the excavator in the background? Like, that's about the most I actually look at my character while playing the game. Most of the time, I'm like looking at the map, trying to find out where the little triangles are, where enemies are at, where they're located. Pickups on the ground, like this one here. Somehow I spawned an excavator over there that I didn't notice. That's cool. Is this up above? Yes. Yes, it was. You know, there's some things that just kind of annoy me. One of them is the over-sexualization of characters in video games. It's both men and women, but it tends to happen to a lot more female characters because guys are the main audience, don't you know? It's just this. I don't want to spark a whole like conversation and debate without also throwing my hat in the ring, I guess, a little bit too. I really like Saren. She has very nice curves, but I also really enjoy her abilities because with Corrosive, you can just absolutely destroy Grenier. With Toxin, you can absolutely destroy Corpus. Her kit feels great. She's a very fast, agile frame too. I really like that. But, you know, there are other physical things that I do enjoy about Saren, but, you know, I mean, it's not her butt. I said it like 3 times. As I would almost argue that Cora has a little bit juicier cake than Saren does, but that's just me. Sometimes I say things like that and I wonder, now if somebody were to go up to me in a restaurant right now, what would they be thinking? what is this moron? Where is this depraved, lonely, stupid, idiotic gamer who's going for cryotic? Is this truly him, or is this just like the grind for cryotic has gotten to him? Another lost soul to the cryotic gods or something? You know? To be honest with you, it's kind of both. It's both the realization that this is my life now, and then the other realization that I have nothing better to talk about. But as I tell people when it comes to physical attributes of a woman specifically that I like, it's actually not booty cakes, as I would like to call them from now on, apparently. Curves in general, put it like that. Mainly, I hate the fact that Twitch emotes exist, because every time I think of what I like in a woman, I just see the Buddha emote, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of me, but yeah. I'm just gonna shut up and just farm cryotic while you guys listen to my internal cat screaming. Okay. Sound good? Sound good. Good. Magical 3 extractors. Nox, there's like one corpus enemy, and then there's a Nox on the Grenier side that I feel bad for killing because the guttural level of screaming that I hear when I kill them is the only two, like, oh, I feel bad for that person. Only two. A lot of the other ones are just like, yeah. Strange that it's only two enemies in the entire game that I actually feel bad for them. Some people will be like, well, I don't really like killing like Kabats or Kubro. Or, there's a Grenier unit that trains. It's not Kubro. They do have Kubro, but it's another creature. Looks like they start with a D. another. I want to be like, do grow. It's not right. Are you serious?
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining
I should have
dig
put a battery in
sites.
that one. That was my bad. Just chill, alright? I need to go into baby mode to protect these. Or I guess parent mode to protect these. Little Johnny's not allowed to play with you anymore. I really am just like a rare for it, I don't. Come on with me. Actually, that's a kind of a known answer. Today is Friday. I went to sleep last night a little after 3 o'clock in the morning. Which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I'm kind of used to going to sleep at like 1 to 3 o'clock in the morning. So, like, 3 is not too bad. Yeah, I woke up at like 7:45 this morning. I had to go do some stuff, IRL. I was starting to get like really irritable, and then afterwards, when we finally got home, it was a couple hours. We got home, I was like, I don't like me right now. If I know I don't like me, then a lot of people probably don't like me, which is so understandable. So after I napped for like 2 hours, I woke back up again, and then it was like, we're going on the road. We gotta go do some errands and stuff. And I was like, okay, I want to go for this one. So. But to answer the question of like, why am I in this mood? I blame my lack of sleep from last night. Now I have to fight tooth, hair, and nail to keep these protected. I should be okay to leave this. Seconds. If it dies now, I mean, I don't want to have to baby it the entire time. You'd be independent for like 12 seconds to finish your dig. I don't know what to do to help you. Gosh, my aim is so bad too. I think they're called Drax, D-R-A-K-K. That's what that guy's name is, was Drac Master. Shock sensor in here. And it was a heavy gunner, which is like terrifying. Another one of you? There's like the normal Eximus, I say, with quotation marks. Like, you know, ones that aren't scary, like Leech. Or like Energy one. It's like those ones I can just walk outside of the zone that appears and I'm fine. I'm realizing just how like deadly shock can actually be, because if you're not paying attention to it, it can do a considerable amount of like damage in 2-3 seconds if you're not careful. I know that sounds dumb, but like if you're having to defend a point, you kind of need to watch out for the balls of electricity that are coming at you, and if you can't really move because you need to defend, then it becomes this weird thing of you have to kill the person who spawned it, or potentially let the electricity spheres go and destroy or even damage the thing that you're trying to defend. So there's this weird like back and forth going on. Not one that I'm happy for. Alright, let me take a quick look. 23,000. I think that's enough for like one thing in the dojo. I kind of want to go to get enough tonight for, well, maybe not tonight. Well, no, I want to get it done tonight. I'm undecided. I want to get the Magistar upgraded to the Sibir. Not the Magistar that I'm using. The Magistar I'm using is like reactored. It's got an incarnate form. Got a whole bunch of good stuff on it.
Artifacts and items buried deep below the surface. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Is it just me or did it turn nighttime in game? The sun was kind of up when I started my stream, so I know it's kind of, I feel like at what is it, dawn right now? The sun is, I mean the sky is mostly black or like dark, I should say. Need one more, please. Not one. Not one either. Sure, one. Yep. Picked it up before it even touched the ground. Out of energy, right? Start of a mission can be a little sketch. Okay, good start. Oh boy. Gosh, my aim is just bad.
Extraction is available if you choose.
Shut up, Lotus. I don't need it. I will 100% be SpongeBob on that episode. I don't need it. Next one, let's move it over here. Still have the power cells, want to make sure. The heck is this magical barrier? Okay. I have these guys literally just walking in the back of a wall. Great AI. this next one.
Another power cell for the excavator. the remaining dig sites.
What? I really wasn't paying attention, I'll be honest. I thought it was enough. Let's try to do these last two quickly. Last one. If I somehow have 4,200, I'm going to be a little upset. Because I swear, yeah, I got 200 for that destroyed excavator. Which, for reference, you get 100 for one finishes. So for some reason, it finished and gave me 100 cryotic. But it didn't finish and count toward the goal. So I had to do 21 excavators. I don't know. Because it also says 2,100 points, which that would imply that I did mine 2,100, which would be 21 total excavators. So, I don't know. one more round of this, and then if I want to do other things like sorties or whatever else, I could, but I'm not sure. It's already 9:30 at night. It's been an hour and a half.
We're here in search of lost artifacts.
Do the last
and
one
items
here, and
buried deep
then
below the surface.
I'll think about
The
things
scanner has picked
in the
up a
meantime
target.
if I want
Go to the
to
dig
do
site.
more or just do a short, simple 7-2 hour stream. For me, that's kind of unheard of because I try to stream a lot longer, but you know, good every once in a while to do shorter streams. Not enough energy. Good. Wait, what? And then stop.
Extraction is now available.
Fun fact, if you ground pound the grenades like that, they don't actually explode. They might show like an explosion particle effect and whatnot, but they don't actually do damage. Also, another tip for you. If you quickly jump and then hit your crouch button in your operator drifter, well, at least for as far as drifter, it probably acts the same in operator form too. But you can kind of get a little bit more air and you kind of float a little bit. Like with this, I can get up on top of this. Let me see if I can... You have to climb up. So this is how tall you jump, but if you do that little hover thing, you can jump way taller. Which is nice. It's just one of those very small optimizations for like movement that I don't think that many people even know exists or care that it exists. Because when are you going to go into operator or drifter form and then jump and then crouch? There's no need for that. You know?
excavator has run out of power. Find a cell.
last 2 extractors. And we'll have done effectively about 2 hours worth tonight. I do want to point out real quick, if you missed it, I did buy a 3-day resource booster, so that will be good for like almost, well, it's only done like 26 hours, so we still have like the remainder 46. So I'm not sure entirely what I want to do with that. If I want to do more cryotic. This tonight is just to get the Sibir. There's also a, I think like 20,000 thing from the dojo. I'm not really going to stress that too much, but I kind of do. As far as dojo stuff too, there's also a bunch of mutagen samples I also need to get. So there's a bunch of other items that I could get or farm with the 3-day booster active. It would be much more helpful than going for the little amount that you get. So yeah, we'll see. The big thing right now is just to get done with the Sibir farming tonight. And then maybe, you know, take a look at everything, see what I want, see what I want to do. It is 20 of 20. Let's go ahead to extraction. Alright. Easy peasy. That should be another 4K. Yep. Nice. Take a look. I do need to finish the Magistar that I was building. So I'll finish that. Let's do the Sibir with the level 0. Make sure. This other one, you know, 3 Forma. It's got all that fun stuff. So we'll just do the rank 0 Magistar to turn into a Sibir. There's 30,000 cryotic. It's a ridiculous amount, actually. So I have 1,800 as of right now. As far as other things that I could build with cryotic, I'm pretty sure I've done the ambassador weapon, so I don't have to worry about that. The Fomorian stuff, if I needed to do that, I could. And then there's the Gaze, which is a kit gun. I think they're called chambers. I think they're called chambers. I'm not entirely certain. Don't quote me on that. The only other thing that really needs like a ton of cryotic is at the dojo, and it's like, I think it's 20k. We're gonna head over there. I'm getting really close to actually finishing the entire research solo, by the way. A lot of the stuff I just had from playing the game for nearly like 2 years, year and a half, I think. Is it officially been 2 years? I need to actually look one of these days what my first stream of Warframe was, but I know I was playing before I streamed it, so, you know. Plague Star was last year, but yeah, the Nux right here, 20k cryotic for that. I could dump what I have in here, and that would put me a little over 2,000, so a tenth of the way there. We're not going to worry about that yet. I want to hold on to what little cryotic that I have. I doubt that the Ignis requires cryotic. Biolab, again, a lot of the stuff like the HEMA, you just need 5,000 mutagen samples. Squad health, which is also going to be last, is 550. I do have 157. That was from going and getting more of the Kavat genetic codes. So 35, 40, it's going to be 75. 140, 170, 190, 220, 250, 280. So I need a little bit more. So I mean, I might try to get that just because this Biolab, there's Tenolab. Tenolab just requires a ton of plastids. Yeah. I need about 3.4, just about. 2,996, I think. Plus 500 there, so we'll say I'm at 5,100, so I'll need about 4,000 plastids. Maybe I can go farming that for a bit, I'm not sure. This is still researching, so let me take a look at my notes. Where do I go for plastids? I think it's infected. I could be mistaken, though. Give me a second here. Plastids at Saturn. And it's called... Is this Piscinus? I'm going to go with Piscinus. It seems about right. Oh. Steel path. We'll start. Actually, hang on. Before we do, I went to go scratch my nose, and then my mouse hand was off the mouse. So, hey, Smedikavat, nice. It's a nice yellowish sort of color. What would I name this one? I have Moonglow. I like that name. Or no, we'll do Moonglow. Moonglow looks good. So that's a Smedikavat. That's actually good. That's kind of what I was hoping to get, actually. But yeah, if we take a look, I have Night Glow, I have Moon Glow, and I have Tulip. And these two here are Adarza Kavats. This is a Smeda. So I now have a Smedikavat. Cool, cool. That I don't need to do the stupid genetic codes anymore if I don't have, or if I don't want to. I still could do it, but I'll worry about leveling up the Smedikavat later, and then also getting a build for her. Because, well, now I have the ability to get more resources whenever I get the charm buff. It kind of would make sense that I would do that right now.
Distract the infested while a lone
But, dear God. You know, I think we'll be okay. I'll have to do a lot more myself instead of Dirga helping me out, but that's okay. Dirga is like my stat stick pet. He's got like 5 or 6 different effects that he does, so... Sorry, Dirga, I'm going to have to ask you to take a back seat for now. We're going to do Moonglow. We're going to mature for combat. Yes. Hey, nice. So let's see what we got. I think it's called Charm? Yeah. So this is a bunch of different buffs that you can get. And thankfully it doesn't take anything. So let's just do... Let's do Charm. What is this Mischief? Invisible every 10 seconds for a decoy Kavat draws... Or while a decoy draws. Decoy has a so many % chance. Is that something that people use? Hang on. I need to look up like a decent Smedikavat build because I've never looked one up before. Again, over almost 900 hours, by the way. Okay, so Charm is what I want. There's a couple of different bond mods that I could use. So what is this first one? Companion exceeds so many max shields. Oh, actually, that would be nice. Do I need fetch? I don't remember if I need fetch. Hang on. I'm not seeing Mischief on the list on this one. Is my Venari... Hang on. Venari, do you have fetch? You do. Okay. So I don't need to put it on my Smeda. Let's see. This one does not have any bond mods. Last updated 3 years ago, and then this one was last updated 6 months ago. I'm more inclined to believe the like more recent one, but you know. What other ones could I add here? There's Charm. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do Fetch. I mean, I might do this one just because I don't need to use fetch, so I'll put that one on there for now. Let's take a look at our bond mods. So they recommend reinforced, tenacious, one I don't have called Mystic Bond. After your companion uses abilities with cooldowns (time), there's so many times you can cast a Warframe ability without expending energy. Okay, so that one's kind of like a utility. I don't really need it. Go ahead and install a working reactor. I'm not going to ask where that goes, but not going to worry about Mystic Bond for now. Momentous Bond I do have. I could put Duplex. I don't know about that one. Okay, so exceeds more than 1,200 max shields. Let's see. I do have this for 805, which is what they recommend. What does this do? Increases my fire rate. I'm not going to be using fire rates, so I don't need those. I was going to do like ability strength, but I am going to do this one because then the overguard can be very helpful. Primed Instinct. That's also another one that I believe my what is it called? The Venari has. Venari, yeah. So because I have this one, I don't need it on Moonglow here. So I don't need that, but I will do that for vitality's sake. Let's see. They say Tech, TEK, Enhance. I don't have Tech Enhance. That has a chance to ignore lethal damage and become immune. We'll do that one. How do we get Tech Advance? It increases Kavat ability duration. This is going to be interesting. I believe the Tech series is from bounty missions. I hope I'm wrong. It's bounty missions. It's a 25% chance, so there's a possibility I can get it. It's the final stage reward, 25% chance. Okay. I swear I had one before, but they also have bites on this particular build. What was the one about like crit chance and stuff? I think it was a bond, but I can't remember which one it was. Crossjaw. Okay. Well, we'll just kind of work on... Oh, that's why Mischief was there. I was doing this on C. Let's see here. If I do this... If I do this, right? Over here. No, it's going to get rid of it. Okay. Alright, pack leader. Momentous Bond. Tech Assaults. TK. Bites. And then Mischief. Alright. Real quick, what I'm gonna do, let me head on to Saren here. We'll head over to Fortuna. I'm gonna try to do this bounty a couple times. We'll see if I can get the mod that I'm looking for now. I could swear I had Tech Enhance. Not sure what I would have done with it. I don't know. Assaults. That's the one I'm using. Aerial Bond. Airborne kills decrease companion recovery time for headshot, or by so much, and then for headshots is better. Companion creates a field of cold that increases up to so much percent and so much radius while Warframe is airborne. Lasts over so many seconds after returns again. Why would you want to do that? That definitely is like a playstyle thing, but I'm just like, why?
Quick geology lesson.
So the mission that I need to do is the 20 to 40.
Into the ground too fast.
So it's
Displaced
this
thermia
one
has to
here.
go somewhere. Now we've got thermia fractures. Anyone else?
So 20 to 40. This is a final stage reward, and I believe this bounty is like 4 missions, maybe 5? I don't think it's 3.
Need to locate the comm station, determine encryption protocol, and upload.
Wait a minute.
Busy day, so let's get moving.
Alright,
I have reason to believe a nearby coil
It's
drive
4.
is operating on the same encryption scheme as
Are you
the
serious? A coil drive immediately?
can tell us.
I was
Hold
probably
position.
way too
Once the coil
much.
drive hits the track,
I thought honestly I had the new core, if I'm gonna be honest.
I have it on sensors. Once it hits the trap, get down there.
You know, I should have brought the Smita Kavat, because at least it'll level up. Do I? I hate myself sometimes, man. Just stay there, coil drive forever for all I care. I go through this checklist in my head all the time, and I fail at trying to remember everything. It's a lot to take in sometimes, you know? Hashtag copium. Moonglow, you got the right build. Yes, yes, okay. And that was dumb. Alright, take 2. Ooh, actually. While we're here, let me go take a look at tickers, railjack crew members. So, who do we got? A combat 5. Critical damage multiplier by 300% when health is below 50. Or... they're literally both the same thing. But their skills are different. New Loka or Steel. Those are what we would consider elite crew members. You can tell because their background or their portrait has like a little icon.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you anyone else.
20 to 40, let's go.
Never talked. Visiting Corpus dignitary is about to leave the sector by solar rail. Need you to trigger a bomb on his shuttle. Need to locate the comm station, determine encryption protocol, and upload. Busy day, so let's get moving.
Alright, change my
This
music
could
on
be
my phone.
simpler. If it's Corpus, kill it.
Oh, just eliminate nearby enemies. We've changed from coil drive to this.
Keep going. Take out the same amount again for this to be worth it.
Coil drive's gone.
Toward the end, their emergency comms got real interesting. I want you to check something out. Our engineers want a closer look at Corpus drone architecture. Take it down and we'll go from there.
Oh, it's a drone. I thought for some reason
One
it was
drone
not.
as ordered. Knock it down, Sparky. We gotta hack that thing. Alright, once we get this thing rewired, it'll auto-teleport to a destination of our choosing, where one of our people is waiting to pick it up. They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that.
Yeah, sure thing, Utica, whatever you say. very much overkill for that one guy, but... Oh, fetch is not active. Oh, this is annoying. Thankfully, I'm just going for like one mod here. That's a bounty reward, not so much a drop. I don't even see enemies on the map either. It's the other thing that's kind of killing me right
now. Nice crew are falling back. Follow up if you're feeling it.
Man, this tire fell off. This guy's having a bad day.
That drone is perfectly intact. We've got some very excited engineers, Sparky. Nice job. Wow, this is great intel. Listen up. I have reason to believe a nearby coil drive is operating on the same encryption scheme as the shuttle. Hit it with an EMP mine and let's see what it can tell us. Sit tight and get ready to move. Once the trap goes off, the taxmen are going to respond. I have it on sensors. Once it hits the trap, get down there. Boom! It's down. Now get me access to its data mass.
What buff is this one? Yeah, that's just... Okay, so that's the one I want, was Tenacious Bond. That's cool. Nothing else really crazy there. I've got a new crewmate, by the way. So this one, I think she does more damage with rifles, which is why I've given her the Czar. Czar was one I was working on for a while, if anybody remembers. I did it on stream, at least a few levels, but... a bigger mission like this, and I have very limited information because I can't actually see the enemies thanks to changing out my pet. The crewmate will make this a lot easier than it needs to be. Thankfully, it's only like 20 to 40 enemies, so it's not like they're going to hit that hard. But I still need to keep this thing alive.
As fast as I can, but this data mass is seriously
Yeah, I'm starting to realize on Korra, I'm not going to need fetch for the Smedikavat, but I do want a build that would be for like only Korra and then one that's a general looter, if you will. But I will be honest too, if it is actually 50-50 for the Adarza versus Smita, it was 1 out of 3. So, I'm not going to say it was entirely 50-50 for me. I mean, if I did a 4th one and I got another Smita, then technically it's 50-50. But I don't know. To be honest, I was kind of expecting it to take like almost 10 or something, because it's just kind of lowering my expectations like I usually do.
Okay, let's move fast.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
That's it. That's the comm station.
Secure
Get in there quietly,
area.
get the access, and I'll send the trigger signal.
So here's the issue. My pet will still follow me, I'm pretty sure. Stay there. Stay there too. Just followed me.
a secure area. Watch out for patrols and security measures. The enemy will destroy the data if they detect you.
Are you gonna give me away? Probably. Don't do it. Are you guys ready for this? I would have been seen there. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, and boom. So long, sucker.
Yeah.
Comms just lit up.
I'll worry about getting it later if it doesn't want to actually give me it. It's fine.
How we like 'em.
And I can also see if it's less than like 8 flat, but not that one. Let me check Warframe market. If it's less than 8, then sure. It's 19. I'm not doing that right now. Okay. Interact with your Kubro or Kavat. I could do one more actually. Learn about Smita Kavat, I guess. Well, I know what they do. I see them do it all the time when I'm in missions. Alright, you take a nap then, I guess. Let me go ahead and take a look at the builds here. So, taking this from the beginning, what would I want? Obviously, I would want Charm, if I can spell. Charm. I do also want Light on this one. This is a... Where's this? Melee hits. This is like a general looter sort of one. So... what I want to do, not shield capacity. I'd probably want to do not armor, but like health, maybe. It's just melee hits. I want fetch for sure. Killing an Eximus. 20% bonus of a random elemental damage to your companion for 30 seconds, reduces companions' recovery by 18 seconds. Kind of want to do that just for the recovery. I'm not going to be worried about fire rate for now. Channeled ability, Saren wouldn't really use that. This is the one. So this is the one that I like. Tenacious Bonds. Headshot kills reduce companion recovery timer by 3 seconds. If the companion's critical chance is over 50%, then you gain a 1.2 times final crit damage multiplier. So it's 128. So we're good there. So this one so far is pretty good. I would say this one is like the looter. This one is for like Korra. So I'm gonna put that in here. Also hate that you can't tab to the first one. When you tab, it goes to the third one. Like if I shift tab or just tab, it doesn't go to A. I don't know why. I don't get it. So this one will be with fetch. No, fetch doesn't. I was thinking a prime version. Maybe there is, but... So what would I want to do for... I want to put a V on that first one. There's a second V on bite. Maybe Maul? I'm healed by... I guess Drain and Rank are basically the same thing. probably want to do this one. Enemies injured by the companions have 25% chance to drop a health orb when killed. There's the health one there, and then there's another one that is for... So... Drops... Energy orb? I could swear one of these did. Maybe it's already equipped. No. Okay, so it's duplex bond. Has a chance for doing energy orbs. And then it was synth deconstruct? No. Oh, it was this one. So I also want this one for also reload 5% of the magazine. So I would want synth deconstruct and then duplex on the looter version. I also have a minus here, but there's no minus on this one. This one being on Korra. I mean, I could do this just for giggles, and I might actually do that just because. Let me check the build that I was looking at. Okay, there is a minus, a couple of minus ones here, so that'll work. That'll work. All right. That'll be fine for now. Let's take a look. Is there anything that is pertinent that I need to take care of right now? No. Still can't believe it's Siberian. Thing's ridiculous. I was going to take a look as well at... Let's take a look. There, out of all the frames that I have to go, pretty much all of them are still vaulted. Which kind of sucks, if I'm honest. Let's see. So we need to find, looking for the normal Vabin. Vabin max rank, okay. So I've already done the normal Vabin. Also, I'm gonna double check the subsume timer. I think I did it earlier today, so we still have until like tomorrow, yeah. There's a Banshee one here that I could do. There's one for Harrow I could also do. Basically what these allow you to do, they give you a 7-day thing like this, like melee damage, immunity to status effects. So Banshee won't have any issues with like burning to death or having toxin damage or anything like that. Harrow here, he would get a melee critical chance and then reload speed, which is already, I mean, he can already turbo buff himself. But if you look at the bottom, there's this 10 invigoration thing. Mutation allows one of the current invigorations to be applied to your equipped Warframe. So if I really cared to, after I kind of have perfected the Saren build that I have going right now, I don't have a need to get stronger, but like of these three things here, I could do extra damage and more health. I could do immune to status effects would be nice. Melee damage is kind of meh. This would be really good on Korra actually. This one, I mean, they're all melee. These two are melee, but this one here I would probably put on Korra, or excuse me, Saren if I really felt like doing this. The issue is this has to be put on Grendel, this has to be put on Banshee, and this has to be put on Harrow. And as you can see, requirements are a bit different. Harrow and Grendel both require oxides. Banshee and Grendel both require the calcs, and then the synthetics, yeah, on Harrow. So technically speaking, I could do 3 a week on this, but I don't want to do that. That requires me to actually play the game, grind, get resources, feed it all, and rinse, repeat. For like 7 days of like 1 extra buff, that's just not really worth it in my opinion, so I'm not going to do that. It's talking to me from the grave, and I'm about to get the swordy jump scare here in a second. I head over to Necrolisk. I'm still being talked to by some weird alien creature that's aboard my ship. I'm pretty sure I've done all the weekly stuff. I did the call mission for the week, or as much as I wanted to do of it. I think what I should do for now...
dear.
Yeah, I need to...
As you wish.
Need to get more.
Goodbye, dear. I'll see what else I can unearth.
I need
for you.
to do a mission. So we'll talk to the mother of this family here at Deimos.
There are
We'll
bounties.
do
Excellent.
Steel Path.
Report back with your results.
And yes,
I'm
I
sure
did
you've
change it to
apprehended
public
by
because I
now
don't want to
that
do all
Deimos
this by
is
myself,
not as
but
it
more than
should
likely
be.
I'll probably still have to do
Several
myself.
anomalous objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
Holy moly. Must have been... No. I'm about to go down a second time. So maybe it's Toxin, but no, these are Steel Path enemies. And if it's these guys, they're white and a nuisance to have to deal with. Can't even tell how much health it had. No, moon glow. Don't worry, buddy, I'll get you. This is one of my least favorite things to do, and that is trying to level up pets. Come on, guys. Okay, just don't heal them, I guess. Rude.
Here we go. Processing. Oh, I hate it. Hate it. I would give anything to get off this forsaken rock. And that, my friend, is a clean sweep. All samples uploaded. I'm going to lie down.
Well done. Full sample upload complete. This data will be invaluable in cleansing Deimos. I have detected a nearby cache that may be the source of an anomaly. Kindly locate it. You will need to release the cache before we can access it. See if you can damage that growth.
Gosh, stop it, please. Thank you. underneath and down here. I knew they were leading me astray.
Efficiently procured. The additional cache contents should prove invaluable.
Wow! You got all the pieces and the big puppy too. I wonder what it's been chewing on to kill like that.
The anomaly appears to be buried. You will need to use an excavator to reach it.
I've been doing this all day, man. I don't want to do
Scanning.
excavators.
Detecting subsurface resources. Excavation units en route. Kindly assist in their deployment.
Feels like that person's using a fen more. Ah. Trying to do that.
An excavator has completed its digging cycle.
Really thought that was about to be an excavator has been killed. Let's see any. Move.
An excavator reports. Mining sequence complete.
Oh no, he's down again. I got you, buddy. Don't move. Oh, don't move. Okay. That was my pet that time. Move. Get back up. This guy, I can tell, is having one of those nights. I get it. not Moonglow.
Green light! That's a digger finished digging.
No energy. It's not good. How am I trying to get after like the biggest, bulkiest dude that's here? Alright. Gosh, I'm about to lose my void rig.
A full cycle has been made by all excavators. Outstanding!
Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty Pants. All of the excavators made it through their cycles. You rock at this. Pun fully intended.
I am detecting Grenier transmissions in the area.
Why
Somewhat
this mission
panicked
right
on
after
street.
this? Are you serious?
Please investigate and render assistance. We are mutual enemies of the infestation.
Oh, it's good. So close. And not dead yet. Ha ha! Grenier. Best.
Honestly, should have bought my own Fenmore. Or even something like the Aceltra or something, you know? There's a fish I saw. Where's my Necromac? Oh. I heard it fall, I'm just gonna find out where it fell. God, don't destroy the eggs. Or the hatch, then otherwise it doesn't count. Alright. Oh, it's this big guy. I was like, how am I able to attack the Grenier? That confused me. Not a very good something. I need to find out what the infested is weak against. Because I don't think it's corrosion. I'm doing heat damage too, and also slash, but maybe it's something else. I think gas might be good against him, but I'm not sure if like puncture is better. attack me. Rig. Oh. The Void Rig does have the ability to like heal, but it's after it gets to a certain threshold of damage. Like, I think it's like 10% or 5% health. Then it heals, but it only heals like 30% of my overall health, which is just kind of like why even heal me at that point? You know, just to keep me in the fight for 5 seconds longer. Cool.
Infested die. Good.
Jeez, that was. Not gonna lie, that was a
You
little
have
stressful.
achieved
Like it
double the
usually is.
Grineer's kill count and saved the day. A salutary lesson in lethality I'm sure they won't forget.
What do we got?
According to the scan data, this is the final location.
Extract
Whatever is buried
samples.
here represents the most unique anomaly detected. Please proceed with extraction. We call this a purifier. Once powered up, it establishes a harmonic with local fauna in order to extract data.
Buddy. He just absolutely... Okay, hang on. He absolutely shredded the overguard that's, the Dante gave me. Don't attack me, please. Oh, I think I actually got a crit buff from my Smita. Alright, so we need to get 25 of these. We need to do less than 5, which means we need to do... We collect more than 5 of these on average. Every activation. This activation's going. 1, 2. Yeah, we got it. One right here.
One down.
Come on, just one of you guys pick one up.
Purifier
That's the
operation
deal.
completed and rare samples gathered. This
Alright.
data is excellent.
Lloyd tells me
Found
you
out
have
if you
retrieved
stand right
the
about here
samples I
and
wanted.
if
I
you can
am
angle it right, you
pleased.
can almost hit this
I
door
suppose
from
you should
way
have a
back there.
reward for your efforts.
Just scooch forward. There we go. If you scooch forward enough, you can keep the door open and the message waiting for other players will show up. And if not, because I joined somebody else's lobby, I could just leave squad and I'll just extract. Also, what is that buff there? That is the... Okay, so that's the one I want to see. for the sake of doing things a bit differently, I'm going to go to my arsenal and change out my Brahma to be something else. In this case, I'm going to go with more single target damage, which is going to be the Fenmore. In case anybody's curious, this is the Fenmore build that I use. I did actually downgrade these slightly to 8s instead of 10s because I actually sold my 10s for some plat, so just letting you guys know about that.
You are here. I look forward to your return.
The
as
other
do we
thing
all.
that I could do...
I'm sure you've apprehended by now that Deimos is not as it should
could
be.
change this around a
Several
little bit,
anomalous
but
objects worthy
I'll
of
keep
study
it.
have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
Okay, not 30 yet. I'll say I could form a moon glow, but he's not there yet. All right, I'm host.
Anomalous objects were scanned within this region. Be on the lookout for...
Don't be silly. Retrieving them.
Rainier,
I just gotta start with this.
hello, friend. All friends together.
Ready for this? That does not do as much as I was hoping for. Looks like Rodrigue is my hero. My main man Garv over here is trying to get himself killed. So that's cool. It's NPCs in video games for you. Another one just popped up. Any more? No? Good. You guys trying to fight the... Oh. You guys trying to fight that giant worm in the distance? Oh, I will not be assisting that.
Garv is glad. Tenno on side.
Yeah, that's great, man.
You have achieved double the Grenier's kill count and saved the day. A salutary lesson in lethality, I'm sure they won't forget.
So, fortunately / unfortunately, because I did that first part so quickly, nobody will be able to join me, which is both a good and bad thing. It's good because nobody else joining means that the missions are not going to scale out of difficulty. It's bad because I won't be able to have anybody really help me. So. I'll pull myself back up. Can't kill me that easily. Okay, there's a few samples around here. Need dos más. I can do this. It's not gonna work. Good. Maybe I'll try the Aceltra next. I need to find out what works good against these guys.
Fantastic.
I do not purposely do missions here at Deimos because I personally do not like Deimos. One of my least favorite of the planets, or open world areas, I should say. Let's go back here.
We are green across the board. All samples clear. Remarkable.
Well done. Full All sample upload complete. This data will be invaluable in cleansing data.
Is it a whole lot better? Yeah, it's a little bit better when I buff with Saren's
The
toxin.
anomaly appears to be buried. You will need to
Probably
use an
be
excavator to
a lot
reach
better
it.
with rhinos. Yeah, a little bit. Excavators, why?
Hey, there's a ton of resources buried around
I
here.
love that glitch.
I'm calling in the diggers.
That didn't go too well. Half the time, again, I don't know what kills me. That's the other thing I don't like about the Amos. Like, most of the time it's like, okay, Grenier killed me. Now it's like, what the frick just hit me? Why am I dead? Yeah, I feel that was gonna happen. Won't blow up. Why is it going to be on a pedestal like this? It's just open for anybody and everybody to shoot at it. Continues to shoot at it at my last known location. Actually, where is the? There's one. They're probably trying to spawn them, but I'm murdering things. Hello. You're a Jade version? That's just messed up. We actually do have some. I'm wasting too much energy activating this ability.
An excavator reports. Mining sequence complete.
Ridiculous barbs. It's a melee. For anybody curious, you know, I've talked a few times this stream about having over like 1,000 or nearly 1,000 play hours. It's like 900 at this point. Why I don't have that mod. Simply put, a while back, I decided that I was going to be so smart and delete all mods that were below gold level. So like silver and bronze, I basically just melted them all down for endo essentially. And yeah, I've been still paying for that to this day. Because there have been some mods that I'm just like, oh, I really need that. Oh, that was a part of the such and such event that hasn't happened for a couple of years now. Go me. Last activation 210. No. I think I can retrofit one of these batteries to like go in the necromech. Imagine. He's so good. What you want? Suitcase.
Full excavation of site complete. An excellent.
Oh, I was wondering why my new core just got a
Okay then,
bunch more
Mr.
bullets.
Smarty Pants. All of the excavators
One of the
made it
buffs
through
the
their
Smita can
cycles.
give you, it like
Rocket
refills
this.
your weapon
Pun
immediately.
Fully intended.
That kind of freaked me out. I was like out of bullets and then all of a sudden it was full again.
I have detected a nearby cache that may be the source of an anomaly. Kindly
Right.
locate it. You will need to release the cache before we can access it. See if you can damage that growth.
here. Close enough to it. One that's gonna be here. Seriously, an Aiden star. Also the time for that. Here.
Wow, you were quick. So quick, I reckon you saved more of the box contents. Wow, you got all the pieces
Wow.
and the big puppy too. I wonder what it's been chewing on to kill like that.
According to the scan data,
Take one for
this
the
is the
Insta.
final location. Whatever is buried here represents.
thing.
We call this a purifier. Once powered up, it establishes a harmonic with local fauna in order to extract data.
I hate Dot, man. I don't know if I can actually kill this guy. I can't kill him, but I killed a lot of the ones around him, I suppose. Let's get my crewmate here. Are you on hold position? You know what? You can follow me. You on hold or follow? You're on hold still. Follow me. They can't like interact with this stuff, but it just makes it feel a little bit better. A little bit safer. Six. Six. There we go. Like one more round of like 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Purifier operation completed and rare samples gathered. This data is excellent.
Lloyd tells me you have retrieved the samples I wanted. I am pleased. I suppose you should have a reward for your efforts.
Don't talk to me like that, woman.
I suppose you can have a reward. Yes. It is decided that you can have something good.
Shall we? May you have I'll be right here, gathering
Thanks,
dust.
Grandma. Thanks, Grammy Ma. To break the fourth wall, there was a lot of people in the living room. Now there's nobody but me. I'm kind of scared. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna go back over here. So what does the map claim? Gas and blast. Funny story about that. Doesn't this do blast? No? What is gas? Fire and heat, and blast is fire and cold. I think I could do that something with the Brahma for that, but I kind of want to do something not Brahma related for this. It's toxin, it's cold, so if I did not fire but heat, thermite, I can do magazine capacity or I can do status. I'll do status. So this will now do blast damage. Also, I'm not sure why critical multiplier is going down for a lot of these. I don't really know why, but you know, it's fine. So this is going to do blast, puncture, slash damage. I kind of want to try this out in try to do another mission here. I'm not really sure. Let's go to a calm one. I'll do another solo mission because I can do them by myself faster. Okay, change this to solo, Nicholas to mother.
That is
Bounties,
so excellent.
psychopath.
Report back with your
Yo.
results.
This explains why the
I'm sure you've
necromech
apprehended by
is
now that
just
Deimos is not as
good.
it should be. Several
Because it does blast
anomalous
damage.
objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
If I had dispensary, then maybe I would just stick inside the necromech most of the time, but
Be on the lookout for.
Don't
variety
be
is the
silly.
spice of life, so,
Retrieving
yeah.
them won't make a
I have detected a high concentration of resources in this area. Dispatching excavator units for exploitation.
I'm not gonna say it's a whole lot better. That was the Neximus unit. Yeah, the other units kind of just get shredded, so it's kind of okay. It's better, don't get me wrong. Some of this free resources there. A moon glow. Oh. I was busted, right? Already run out of bullets. Most. Yeah, blast is the way to go for sure. I have almost run out of bullets though, which sucks. Also, I got a buff for critical damage from the Smita, so that's cool. You might be joining in. I hatched my first Smita tonight, so literally first time ever having a Smita in like almost 900 hours of playtime. Kind of getting used to it.
green light. That's a digger finished digging.
The real challenge is going to be these big guys. Thankfully, more of them just made themselves known. How fast is it to kill you? That's even with the Smita buff. It's a lot quicker. Still not to the level that I'd like to see, but... Cool. Say as if you could fold. Yeah, the Assaultron chews through ammo too quickly. It's a good weapon, but its downfall is just chews through ammo. Ow. Not enough energy. Oh, that's a problem.
A full cycle has been made by all excavators.
Outstanding!
Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty Pants. All of the excavators made it through their cycles. You rock at this. Pun fully intended.
I am detecting Grenier transmissions in the area. Some
Friends now? Tenno. Not so fierce, huh?
You did 3% Grenier. I've done 26. 36. 43.
Is glad. Tenno on side.
You have achieved double the Grenier's kill count and saved the day. A salutary lesson in lethality I'm sure they won't forget.
Hey, there's a Corpus researcher close by. Let's rock soon. I bet he'll help us if we...
Someone's here. I'm saved. Wait. You are here to help.
What did he say there? Being rude. Here to save you, my guy. There's lava over there. There's one right there.
Here we go. Processing. Oh, I hate it here. Hate it. I would give anything to get off this forsaken rock.
Does the game really check for me doing kills on the enemy for him to upload? Because that's
Every sample uploaded. Science and your enchanted friend owe you a debt.
oh my gosh.
Well done.
Oh,
Full sample upload complete. This data will be invaluable in cleansing gamers.
I literally can't kill them fast enough. That's
I have
crazy.
detected a nearby cache that may be the source of an anomaly. Kindly locate it.
Yeah, no, what happened? I really hate Deimos.
You will need to release the cache before we can access it. See if you can damage that growth.
Let's see, where's the third one going? 1, 2, 3, okay. Got over this way. There. One of them was further out this way. Nope, that is just projectiles coming to attack my face.
Efficiently procured.
I don't even care to try to get myself back up alive again. I'll just leave.
Wow! You got all the pieces and the big puppy too. I wonder what it's been chewing on to get like that.
Gas purifier thing. Again.
According to the scan data, this is...
When it's got juice, a purifier upsets the plants, and they stick their tongues out to taste what's different. Power it up, you'll see.
Do that loop 1.5 more times. Oh no, the web's there. All right, I just need to do a half a lap. Struggling with it as Zar comes in and murders them all. Done, you know. Maybe I just need to bring my Zar here. I don't know, man. It's the last mission for... or last mission of
Fine
this
harvest indeed.
thing.
The information received exceeds
tell me
expectations.
Lloyd tells me you have retrieved the samples I wanted. I am pleased. I suppose you should have a reward for your efforts.
You should have a reward. Anybody else here like Grinch? Like, in first place gets an award. So this has to be just like the best that I can do, which is just blast, but it's not like the best ever. Let me get back to the Seltra here and then just like get it back to what it was, which was already a force of nature unto mankind and infested, I guess. Some infested, but let's get the Brahma back out. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here in a few minutes. I don't believe there's anything else I need here. I just figured I might as well do some bounties here because due to some Aya bounties recently, I've been doing a lot of Fortuna missions and such. I'm kind of hoping that they change out the relic pool soon, but
Perhaps these will show
I'm not really sure because I want them to get in like some other stuff that I don't have. And you know, we'll just go from there. Yeah, there's even like weapons and stuff that I need to get from Syndicate, so there's just a bunch of stuff that I still have left to get that I'm like nowhere near completion of. How close I am to 28? 71,000, not close at all. We look at it for 8, 12, well that's 5, so that's 20,000 there. And then for weapons, it's like 3K, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is for the Aklex. So 9, 10. So that would be 30,000. So I mean, if all the weapons get done and I get all the frames, technically I could get like 70,000 XP. So I'm close to pushing for 29 or 28, but not entirely there yet. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you guys are new around here, if you guys enjoyed the stream, consider subscribing down below. Leave it a like. It does help me out a lot. I do appreciate you guys for doing that. For tomorrow being Saturday, we'll play it by ear. I do plan on doing a lot more Warframe, though, because I have that 3-day booster and I don't want it to go to waste. Or I might stream something else and then just play Warframe in my spare time tomorrow, but not entirely certain. I'm not gonna make any claims that are like definitive or too definitive right now. We'll just see how I feel tomorrow. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Appreciate you all. And I don't think there's anything else. Check out the link down below for the Discord if you're interested in getting notified over there. There's a bot over there that pings when I go live, so if you want to get notified when I go live over there, you can. YouTube notifications sometimes are a little finicky and they don't work. So anyways, I think that's about it from me. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.